So I got a brand new computer, and it's a bit of a doozy. Let's go ahead and get into it. What's up, everybody? It's Kasanova, Hawaii content creator, host of Hawaii's #1 podcast and the #1 podcast in the Pacific, the Kasanova Podcast, available on every major podcasting platform. And I stream on twitch.tv/MikaelCasanova. Go over there. That's, go follow me over there too. Before we kick everything off, huge shout out to CyberpowerPC because they came through in the clutch, and this computer crushes anything I throw at it. So in this video, we're going to be doing an unboxing and setup of the CyberpowerPC. And if you want to pick this up, there's a model available on bestbuy.com. If you want to get that, I'll leave a link down below for you to click and get it. And honestly, anything you throw at this, I'm serious, anything you throw at it. Now, I got a 3-monitor setup right now. I've got an ultra wide here, I've got my 4K monitor here, and I've got a 32-inch 165 hertz gaming monitor. I babbled long enough, so we're gonna go ahead and dive into this video, unboxing, setuping, as I said earlier. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and do that. Get this out of the way, put it there. So if we can get a different angle, we can get from the top. I can show you everything that's in here. So basically, what we got is you see a computer. We got the keyboard. You see it here. So I'm assuming this is a membrane keyboard. Let me position this so it doesn't tip over. So let's go ahead and check out the keyboard. Typically, keyboards that come with computers aren't exactly great. It looks nice. This is a nice looking keyboard, but this is a membrane keyboard. It's very shallow. It looks nice. It looks better than anything Cyberpower gives you, but yeah, I got a good keyboard I'm going to be using. Shout out to Roccat. So I'm going to be using their Vulcan Pro with this computer. Let's see, is there anything else we got? All right, so I got to pull this out, right? So we're going to turn it on its side, and then we're going to just let this out as I'm battling with my futon that's holding all this. Alright, so we've got a couple things here. We're going to go through things in order. So we've got the, this is a little packet. It says CyberpowerPC. So we've got, so this is a speed setup. So what that is, I don't know. Oh, so just a quick start, guys. That's what this is. Alright, then we've got the antennas for wireless connectivity. So I'm really not going to be using this because I'm going to be doing a direct connection. We've got the power cable, so standard 3-prong power cable to be used. And then we got the thank you for purchasing, and then we've got another Bible for some reason. It says Z490 Phantom Gaming for AC Quick Installation Guide for the AS Rock. Interesting. Alright, get that out of the way, plug in the pilot. And then we've got, what is this? Don't know what that is. We've got some kind of card, a black card, whatever that is. Interesting.
That's
what she said. Plug in, file that, and then you've got a contact them, probably made, like, I like things that are made in the US. So there's that. How did we do? That's also included. Alright. All that's out of the way. Let's get into why they're all here. So this is the bottom of the computer. And then we will see. So this is it. Alright, so this is the front of it, as you can see. And then we've got the top mesh area here. I put it down. So you've got your power button, which oddly looks very depressed in, but maybe that's a design thing. You got your mic and headset inputs. You got two USB 3.0 ports, and I have no idea what this does. We'll figure that out though. Now let's flip it to the back. Now on the back of it, what do I have? What is this? Oh yeah, I have a mouse. Before we get further into the computer, let's go ahead and check out the mouse. Again, I won't be using it because I'll be using the Burst Pro from Rocket, but that's actually a nice looking mouse. Hey, I got big ass hands and it fits. Hey, look, who might have to use this one? Huh. That's a nice mouse. Alright. Pluck and file it. Get out the way. Alright, so we gotta do a smell test. It's got that new smell. Yeah. Don't put that camera on me. I'm sweating. It's hot in here.
Why you look at the camera then?
Anyway. Alright, so this is the back of it. So we're pulling this off. And I pulled off too much. So I gotta put the mesh back on. Let's see. Yeah, it is hot in here. She can attest to it. But it's magnetic. It magnetically goes back on. So we got the back here. Let's look at all the components we got here. So we've got USB 2.0 ports. We've got a PS2. What? I don't know why computers still have PS2 ports, but it does. It has HDMI input. You've got your two antennas for connecting for wireless connectivity. You've got a USB 3.0. Then you've got a Type-C input. You've got your Ethernet input, two USB 3.1s, I believe, here. And then you've got legacy imports, which, again, I don't know who's using legacy inputs. Maybe there's somebody out there. So here's the graphics card here. Down here, as you can see, let's pull out these so you can see what we're working with. So we got a display port, another display port. We got two HDMIs. That's dope, actually. And another display port. So 3 display ports and 2 HDMIs on this 3070. Alright, so here's the side of it. So we're going to go ahead and get out into this. So that I can see where I can feel it. So I got to pull stuff out. Alright, so I've got to unscrew here and unscrew here. That was tight. I couldn't manually unscrew that, so we're just gonna do that. I just need to loosen it up. And alright. Okay. So we'll slide this panel off. And you guys will be able to see the internals. Alright? So pull that out. packed. Jesus Christ. Put it that way so I can get it out. Hopefully I don't break nothing. Alright, so here are the internals. You can see you've got your fan here. You've got your liquid cool fan here as well. You've got it's got 4 RAM slots. So you've got 2 DDR4. I believe these are 3000 megahertz, 3.0 gigs. So that's what you have here. You've got 3 fans here. Or is it 2? I believe. Oh, so it's only 2. So 2 fans here, a fan here. You've got a fan there, and you've got this is the RTX 3070 graphics card, which you have here, and then you've got the one thing I was concerned about it not having, it does have. So this is actually a fairly big motherboard, as you can see down in here. I'm not sure if you can see down here, but you've got a in here you've got the additional SLI slot. So this is what I'm going to need to put my capture card in. I'm so grateful that it has that, because I was stressed like crazy. Standard SSDs would typically look like this. This is the M2, and that is definitely going to garner some significant speed. This is the same type of memory card that's on, or I keep saying memory card, I should be saying SSD, that's on my wife's computer. So that's what's on here, and on the other side, because I'm gonna turn this over and I'm gonna open up this side, so that way we can see what's on both component sides. Alright. Yeah, I'm a big boy. I'm thick. Deal with it. So, let's open this up. I'll show you what's on this side. Let's slide this all out. And then we can see how they have packed the cables. So this is, I believe this is for the RGB. But they kind of packed this in like a pack rat. I think this could have been a lot cleaner overall, how they packed it. But it is what it is. Thankfully, slots right here for putting my extra hard drive. So I've got 2 additional hard drives that I'll be including in this computer build. So I will be adding them into the 2 trays here, which thankfully they're not vertical. You know, this case does have a lot of space. So this is a standard ATX case, and I've got the cables here for if I want to add more to it. You can see, like, I can plug in my my hard drives with these cables. So that is just about everything that comes on the internals for this computer. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and connect everything to it. I'm gonna set it up, and we're gonna power it on, and then we'll go from there. Now I'm going to speak strictly as the average consumer. Now I am more technical, but I'm going to speak as the average consumer. And I'm going to say this, not everybody wants to go and build a computer, nor is everyone capable of doing so. If you just want to walk into a Best Buy and get one of these, You can't go wrong with it. Out the box, it comes with 16 gigs of RAM. I have 32 in mine. And it's got two 8 gig, 3000 hertz DDR4 RAM. And it's going to be the Corsair Vengeance RAM. That's what's going to be in there. I think the majority of the stock that Best Buy has will have that model of RAM in it. Got a 10th generation Intel i7 quad-core chip, it's got an NVIDIA RTX 3070 graphics card. No matter what you're doing with this, if you are doing video editing, gaming, content creating, streaming, vlogging, it doesn't matter what you're trying to do. This computer can handle any and everything that you throw at it. Now let's talk about the RTX 3070 graphics card. Now, if you're doing gaming at 1440p, which most people that are on PC are typically doing that, then this will crush it, no questions asked. It will easily run any game at 1440p, 144, 165 hertz, easily. It can also do 4K gaming. I do have a 4K monitor in front of me, 4K 60 hertz. I'm waiting patiently and diligently for these 4K 120 hertz monitors that are coming out. They're coming down the road, and when they come out, I'll do an updated video because I'll probably have my hands on one at that point. But this card can also do 4K gaming, 1080p gaming easily. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But if we're gonna go towards the future, towards doing stuff like 8K gaming, I'm pretty certain that this can't do that. I know the 3080 and the 3090 easily, but we're not there as an industry standard for that level of graphical fidelity for gaming. I'm really happy with what this can do. If I could have got a 3080 or 3090, I'd been happy, but 3070, I'm happy. I mean, the fact, like I said, I didn't pay for the computer, so I'm happy with that. What I also like, if you're using GeForce, there's an option where you can go to the drop-down tab, and you can either select game ready, so all your drivers and everything are optimized for gaming, or you can change it over to being optimized for creativity or productivity for your creative apps such as Photoshop, Premiere, Audacity, Audition, and more. And it runs like crazy. So performance, I'm absolutely in love with it. I love the way the computer looks. I mean, you guys know me, I love RGB. I know a lot of people don't care for RGB. I personally love RGB. I love the RGB on it. I love that there's a button you can press on the top where you can change the different RGB that's going on, so you can cycle through the different things. You can turn it off entirely if you want. Now, some of you may be concerned with, does it run hot? Now, yes, the 3070 card does run a bit hot. It's warm to the touch, my computer. When I touch on the side pane, it's warm. It does blow out hot air. Now, I will say you probably may want to invest in a better set of fans. Like, the fans that come in are fine. I think if you're going to run and just push this to the max or overclock it, you might want to get some fans put in a better liquid cooling than what it currently has. And as far as upgradability, there are 4 PCIe slots that you can, if you want to do additional an internal capture card or something like that. Like, I've got my AVerMedia Live Gamer 4K and one of my PCIe slots, so I'm able to take advantage of the additional room. There's not a lot, so there's 2 PCIe X1s and 2 PCIe X16s on this computer, and I have my AVerMedia Live Gamer 4K and the PCIe X16, and that's just about it. I've been incredibly satisfied with it. Again, shout out to CyberpowerPC for coming through in the clutch, because my other computer died and I didn't have anything at all to use. They came through in the clutch, and it is what it is. So let me know what you think. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Do you have this exact computer? Do you have another custom build from their website, cyberpowerpc.com? Or do you just build your own and you think pre-builds are silly, even though they're not? There's a market for anything. Whatever your thoughts are, let's get a conversation going down below. If you want to pick up this particular PC, I will have my Best Buy affiliate link down below, which will take you over to the site to pick it up. If you do pick it up, I do get a bit of a kickback, just so you guys know. And it comes at no additional cost to you, and it helps support the channel. So there's that. But other than that, I'm Mikhail Kasanova, Hawaii content creator, host of Hawaii's #1 podcast, the Kasanova Podcast. I stream every single week on twitch.tv/Mikhail Kasanova, so catch me over there. And if you want to support the channel, we have various outlets. We have Patreon, we have Subscribestar, we also have Coffee. So links to all of those will be down in the description below. So that being said, I'm signing out. I hope you guys have a great one. Deuces wild, too sweet, be the elite. I hope you have a great one, and I hope 2021 is a great year for you guys. Peace. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. I really want to say mahalo and gracias for doing so. It is truly amazing that I have people that actually enjoy my content. I mean, you made it to the end of the video, so I assume you enjoyed it. If you didn't, hey, there's a dislike button you can always hit. I know, you know, some people like to do that, but hey, whatever. I just am appreciative of the fact that you came through, you watched it, you got to this point. If you want to do me a solid, go ahead and hit the like button if you really liked it. And if you loved it, go ahead and sub for more content like this. If you want to support my work, we've got channel memberships, we got Patreon, and all that will pop up somewhere on the screen here and linked down below. Your support means a lot to me. If you know someone who would enjoy this type of content, go ahead and share it. That's what matters most. You guys watching it and sharing it with someone who might enjoy it, a friend, who knows. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Mahalo again, gracias, and fa'afatai. I will see you on the next one. Yeah, there's 3 different languages I spoke there. So Hawaiian, Spanish, and Samoan. So gives you a little detail as to what I'm mixed with. But with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and yeah, happy gaming, happy streaming. Have a good one.